Hello friends, a very good evening to all. So friends, I think you all have gone through the analysis what we have uploaded a few days back, right? And you have also calculated your marks also. So any candidate who is getting near about your 60 marks in objective paper and has completed all the questions in the descriptive, so that he will be getting around 60-62 marks in the descriptive also, he and she may start preparation for the interview, because there is a chance that if you can get 60 marks in the objective and some 62-63 marks in the subjective paper, you will be able to qualify the phase 1 and you will get call for the interview. So in this session we will be discussing the DAF form or biodata form what NABARD give to each and every qualified candidate to appear in the interview, right? So we will discuss each of the sections. It contains about 33 sections. So in this session just we will briefly see what are all the segments and what you need to do and how you can focus upon these points, right? Because when you will go for the interview, they will give you this form only, and the board, whatever board will be there, they will also be having the same DAF form with them, and most of the questions what they will asking from this DAF form only. So this is very important. You fill it all the important details when they will upload in their website. Plus what you can do now, only you can just brush up your past things like your graduation, like your post graduation, like your work experience. You can very lightly or calmly just give 1 hour daily and you can brush up all the things instead of cramming when the results are out. So the first page of this DF form gives you personal information from your name, right, father's name, category and all those things. One more important thing, that's for this category certificates. For OBC candidates, this should have been issued on or after 1/4/2019. So if you don't have this, please make sure that you get it by the time, right? This is the cutoff date for your OBC certificate. Plus any ST, SC or OBC from Maharashtra should get this. They have specifically given in the notification, right, that requires to submit validity certificates. So any candidate from Maharashtra should also get this, right? So this is very important. Until and unless you have required format certificates, they will not allow you to appear for the interview. Now as all of you seen, the first page was your basic information, name and all those things. Here this part is very important. I say 9 to column number 9 to column number 15 is very important, because maximum questions are framed from this part only. So that's why I am saying that please brush up your all your post graduation, graduation, whatever you have done, and your work experience is also important. Along with this, if you have any of these prizes like medals, scholarship, you should write about this also, and you should also attach what the proof for that. It is specifically written that documentary proof with printout you must attach with this form. So if you don't have right now those certificates, you can try to get those certificates, right, if it is anywhere else, so that you can arrange by the time interview dates come out. So this is important. Your column number 9 is very important. Column number 10 is also important, because they can ask few questions from here also. Now coming on to section 11, right, it is your extracurricular or sports activities. If you have, this is also important, right? Section number 12, regarding your particular any banking knowledge, if you have, this can give a extra advantage in the interview, right? This is not very much I can say very much important. If you don't have banking experience also, then also a candidate can get 25 out of 25. So if you have banking experience, as they have particularly mentioned, you can get some advantage, right? So this is important. Next is your anything extra. If you want have anything extra activities you have done, you can write in this section number 13. Now coming on to 14 and 15, related to your work experience. This is very important, because most of the question after your education, they ask question from your work experience only. So these are the basic pillars, what you can say, right? Basic pillars for your interview. First is your education, second is your work experience. Please brush up basic things related to your education, basic things related to your work experience. This will be very important for your interview, very important. Most of the questions will revolve in these two sectors only, and from here only you can expect how your overall interview will evolve and what they will ask. So these two segments are very important. Please have a basic clear understanding of whatever subject you have studied and whatever work experience you are having. Now coming on to column number 17 to 24, again important part from this column is your date of place, date where you have born, right, and the place where you are working. Both two places are very important because they ask question from this. I can still remember in my interview when I was working in Hyderabad, right, Andhra Pradesh, they have asked me many questions from the Raitu Bazars. From the agricultural marketing in Andhra Pradesh, because it is a very famous model. They can ask like that. If you are working from if you are from Gujarat or working in Gujarat, they can ask you about the Amul, right? So you can relate like those from your birthplace and where you are working. This two are important, very important. Your place of birth and place of working, they can relate these two places and ask you questions. So please prepare those places accordingly. So column number 26 to 32 is not important. It's related to any disciplinary thing. If any has happened with you, that is the thing. So this is not so important. The answer will be no for all the cases. So this column is not so important. Just for verification purpose, this is. Now this column, coming to this column, you have to give two references here, right? So references can be anybody like your seniors from the office or your college senior who are working in some respectable position. The only thing is that it should not be any from blood relation, right? And it should not be your any blood relative. So you can give two references here, right? So this is all about column number your 1 to 33 of NABARD biodata form. You can pause the video and you can look for each segment. I have told you for which segment you need to focus upon. So friends, this is just a part 1 of the interview series video, right? We can prepare some more 2-3 videos so that you can get clarity how do you need to handle this interview, because it consists of your 25 marks, right? And 25 out of 25 is very general. In NABARD interview we can obviously get this 25 out of 25. Many people get this if you appear for the interview with a correct approach, right? You have the confidence, you have the knowledge, you will definitely get 25 out of 25. As I told you, still the results are out. You focus on column number 9 to 15, you focus on column number 17 to 18. These are the basic building blocks of your education, and very important, your education, your prizes and scholarship, extracurricular activities, banking experience, work experience, place of birth and place of work. Just few days till the results are out. Please have a look, brush up all these basics thing. So that's all my dear friends. If you like this video, please like and share, and you can also subscribe to our Telegram channel. Link is given below in the description box. Thank you my dear friends.